Dan Galusha. Welcome to another edition of Dan's Fishing Tales. Well, yesterday I stored the bass boat, and so I'm out here in the shed working around putting some stuff in there that came out of the boat. Anyway, started thinking about it. Ice fishing is actually delayed a little bit this year and maybe a little bit longer. Still been fishing a lot of open water, but ramps are frozen for the most part and a lot of ice around there, but the fish are still hitting. Anyhow, it's cold. And you noticed I've got this on. That's what we're going to talk about. Some items that can keep you warm. And I've purchased these. These were not sent in by any companies. In fact, I'm not even sure how you pronounce their names, but I read some ratings on them, and they're not too bad. This is, I call it Oreo, but that's not it. It's Ororo, so whatever. But I'm going to tell you how you turn this thing on and a little bit about it first. I'm going to undo it here so I can show you inside here. That's over here. There's a little zipper pocket right there. There's a battery goes in there and it unplugs and that. That's the only drawback so far I've found out. And we're going to be talking about these products as it goes along because I haven't used them enough. But that is a drawback because you do have pretty good weight over here. You put it on a hanger, you'll notice even it hangs to an angle. I'll zip that back up because it is cold out here. Because I can show you the rest of it just otherwise. Like I said, it plugs in, it charges. The heat on it is around the collar, up here, or in the back actually. It's up here, it's in the back, right across about here, and then down in this area where you have your pocket, so you can even stick your hands in like that. Well, I don't have it even turned on, and it feels pretty warm. I'll show you how you turn it on though. You see this little button right here? Okay, you hold it, and if I can look at it here. There. See it go red? Okay, that'll stay red like that for a while. That's high. I'm not going to switch it yet because what it'll do is it'll go white. And when it goes white, that throws it to just the average because there's a high, medium, and low setting on this. Well, what it does is it goes to the medium, which is pretty good. And you can get up to 8 hours on this battery. I guess that's actually on low. I can already feel the heat, and like I said, it's got around the collar, so if I want, I can zip this up and rehab it in here. And then I can take like my Vexilar hoodie, jersey, and put that over the top, and that'll kind of trap everything in, and that'll work good. Or I can do it the other way around. I can put that jersey underneath here, have the long sleeves, and then this heat will generate through that. It's getting warm, and there's no doubt about that. But you know, if you followed any of this stuff that I do, you know how bad my hands get. They get so cold that there's times when I just can't even hardly fish out there. I'm done in 15-20 minutes. It's getting worse and worse every year. I've got arthritis, and that's not good. But what I found are these, and you've got one of these things where you can put it on your wrist so that you drop it, you take your glove off, it's still on there, and that's not too bad of an idea. They got a battery inside here, and I'll show you. Unzip that. It's re-waterproof, you can tell that. And here's the battery right there. There it is. And this, it comes with a charger. The charger will charge both batteries because each glove has its own battery. Well, naturally, it'd have to, otherwise you'd be connected with wires. But they will also stay probably on the low setting, you know, much longer. It tells you how to do it. But right here's where you turn it on. And what you do is you hold them. And that's how you have to turn them on and off. You have to hold them. We'll hold this. There, see it all come on? Alright, now, with this one, here's your battery charge right here, those little 4 dots. And up here, this is your setting right now, it's set on high. Now I want to go to a low setting, or a lower, I should say. You hit it, and you got 2 lights. You hit it like that, you go down to your last light, you hit it again, and then you got all 3. So, that I can feel already. Now people ask on these, which is a good question, do they heat all the way down here into the fingers. Some of these do not, and that's something you want to really check on these heated gloves is, where do they heat? If they just heat up here, that's okay if you don't have any problems really. But most of the time where you've got your coldness is down here in your fingers. Another thing you want to make sure of is the size. Now, at first, I got a pair of these that are medium, and they call them Wasoto. I don't know. This also comes with what they call a dust bag, where you can put the pair of gloves in to store them. That's kind of nice. You just put them up on a shelf because you're not going to be using these in the summer. At least I hope not. And they got a good palm to them, good grip. It seems like so far what I found. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't used them that much. I used them around here a little bit yesterday just to see what's going on. This is getting pretty warm now. And I don't think it's changed now. It's still on red. And once it gets heated, it's like a preheat, almost like an oven. Then it will go, like I said, to that white. But right now we're talking about these. And they will heat down here in the fingers. Now they heat on the back side is where they do. You don't have anything here in the palm. This is all the wiring is into here for heating. And right now I don't feel it a whole lot, but if I remove it, I can feel the difference. It's colder out here. And then I put my hand back in here, I can feel where they are starting to heat. But there's a lot of material for that to go through too as well. So, as I said, we're going to know more about this as we go along. I'm just going to be, I can really start feeling this now, all the heat that's in this thing. And in a way, this gives you so much heat at first, and just in those spots, that it kind of gives you a chill. I know that sounds weird, but it does. At least me it does. Now these pockets, now this is nice. You stick your hands in these pockets, and they're heated. So if you don't have a pair of gloves otherwise, or if you got one, your hands are cold and you don't have the heated ones like this, you just take and you stick them in here. Now here's another problem I found with these, and I don't know, I haven't had this up with this one yet, but yesterday when I was working around, because it was when I was getting the boat ready, I reached down in, and I must have been leaning on this button, didn't pay any attention, and in fact it was this glove, it turned it off. And I thought, uh-oh, battery's already gone out. These things are haywire. And then I turn it back on. No, it's going just fine. I don't, right now, I don't feel a lot of heat in this. This one, I'll put this one on just to see if I can see a difference. Because they've both been outside the same length of time. Yeah. I can feel a little difference. This one's definitely colder than this one. And we'll turn this on. Now here, I'm glad I did this. Turning this one on. Once you put one or the other on, you got to turn the other one on, right? Unless you turn them on ahead of time, which would be a good idea, because you go to do this, and if you can't listen for the click. There, got it. So if you got your gloves on, you're trying to do it, sometimes it's a little impossible to get that second one, so it's probably best just turn them on first before you put them on. Now I got them both on, as you can see. See how they're all lit up. And as I said, we're going to be trying these out, and trying out this vest, trying out these gloves, and then we're going to be telling you a little bit more down the line. But I just wanted to let you know about them right now, and because I know there's people that have been asking about heated stuff. They've been recommending to me to get something heated. Well, I was able to get all this stuff on sale, and it's still not real cheap, because on sale I think this vest was like $104, and these I got them also with a coupon, and I think I got those for about 50 some. So like I said, they're still not down really cheap. So until next time, get out on the water and enjoy a great day of fishing.